Hey Cancers, happy Sunday. It's time to get into your weekly reading of what Spirit wants you to know that's coming up in the next 7 days. All right, we'll get one more shuffle and get into this message, this reading for the Cancers. Ashe, what do we have for the Cancers? First out of the deck, we have coming in the Five of Pentacles. All right, somebody is... finding their way finally. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse, right? So upright, she's like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. I don't know how I'm going to get out of here. But reverse, she's figured it out and she has the key, putting it in the door and moving forward. All right. Next, I have the High Priestess Major Arcana coming in reversed. You're talking too much. You're talking too much, Cancer. Your spirit team is like, yeah, you figured it out, but we don't want you telling everybody. What else we got? We have the Knight of Wands coming in. All right, and that is fast, creative, passionate energy. You see how she beating the drum? She like, yeah, let's get this party started. All right, what else we got? We have the Ace of Swords as well here. In the Ace of Swords, you see that light shining from deep within. She has clarity. She knows exactly what needs to be said, and it's time to have a conversation. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords, as well as the Knight of Wands in reverse as the overall. I'm sorry, that is not the Knight. That is the King. The King of Wands coming in reverse as the overall influencing energy, right? Let's sit here for a second. Yeah, I have a Cancer here who needs to go within and commune with spirit. Like, yeah, you have figured it out finally. You're no longer sulking about what happened in the past and you're ready to move forward. But the High Priestess coming in reverse here, the High Priestess is quiet. The High Priestess is all within, communing with intuition, with spirit, with Ori, with God, whatever, however you refer to spiritual being in your life, right? But reverse is like, hey, you're not listening. And then the Knight of Wands is like, yeah, you all over the place. You all over the place, and you know, you got some things, you ready to get it started. But this King of Wands coming in reverse with the Page of Swords is, you know, I have all of these ideas coming out, but I'm really not translating them in the right way. You know, the King of Wands is unruly and can be a little out of control with communication, right? So let's continue to dig in here. Spirit, what is this regarding for the Cancers? What is this specifically regarding this week that they need to be aware of? All right. Oh, and I have the Three of Pentacles coming here as what this is regarding. So, this could be somebody that you're working with, something that you're building with. Obviously, you can see there are 3 people here creating something together. So that is the Three of Pentacles energy. Can I have another card, Spirit? Oh, all right. I got Judgment flying right out of the deck going along with the Three of Pentacles. That is also Major Arcana. Job well done. I'm getting job well done. Is this a Cancer who created something so awesome and you're looking for a job well done, so you just run around telling anybody who will listen? And for some odd reason, that's necessary. Like, yeah, okay, let's just keep going. Why the Five of Pentacles, Spirit? Oh, all right. I have the Six of Pentacles clarifying the Five of Pentacles in reverse. And yeah, Spirit says you figured it out, right? Six of Pentacles is equal giving and receiving. And let's just keep going. Why the High Priestess, Spirit? All right. Oh, okay. I have the Eight of Wands clarifying the High Priestess in reverse. And yeah, you are definitely not listening. The Eight of Swords is too much of the ego. I'm getting too much of the ego. You are not communing with spirit. You're not listening to your spiritual team. And even though you think you might have figured out how to get this done, there's still some things that we need to help you to finish this project. And we need you to go within. You're not going to get your answer from a person. Can I get a clarifying card for the Knight of Wands, please? Let me get a clarifying card for the Knight of Wands, Spirit. Clarifying card for the Knight. I have the Death. I have the Death card. This doesn't mean literal death. It just means something that you're doing needs to come to an end, right? And the fact that I have the Death card clarifying the Knight of Wands is like you need to ground this out of control, passionate energy that you have. It's not benefiting the all. Can I get a clarifying card for the Ace of Swords, Spirit? Let me get something for the Ace of Swords. For the Cancers, Ace of Swords. Let me get a clarifying card for the Ace of Swords. I have the King of Cups, clarifying the Ace of Swords. Charismatic leader. He got you thinking everything is all sweet, but it's not. That's what I got. He got you thinking everything is all sweet, but it's not. Oh, tie this together. I feel like this is okay. Spirit, what's up with the King of Wands reverse? Let me get the King of Wands. Oh, Cancer. Oh, I have a Cancer here who is doing the work. You're doing the work, and you are. They're building off your backs. They're building, oh, not your backs. They're building off your back. This is your leader. This is your charismatic leader. This is your boss, and you're trusting him with your ideas. You're trusting him or her with your ideas, and that they have your best interest at heart. But you seem to have, you're seeing like, all right, I have the I have the Seven of Cups coming out here as well. So the Seven of Cups talks about confusion. There being confusion, like you have a choice in front of you that you need to make, but you're confused. I didn't ask any specific question. It just came out. So maybe that is why you have the High Priestess in reverse also with the Eight of Swords, is maybe you got somebody who's trying to confuse you, which is why you need to go back inward. Can I get a clarifying card for the King of Wands in reverse? King of Wands in reverse. I need a clarifier for the King of Wands in reverse. But I'd have had the Ace of Pentacles show up in just about every reading for all, like, the Ace of Pentacles clarifying the King of Wands definitely tells me this is about your work or how you get your coins, your career. Clarifying the King of Wands. Yeah. Can I get some cards on what is the Cancer's advice in this situation? What is their advice, Spirit? Can I get a card for their advice? A couple cards for advice. I have Seven of Wands coming in as one card of advice. You need to protect yourself. You see how old girl got like 6 ones in front of her and she got the other one in her hand? You need to go inward and commune with your spirit team. That's the energy of this card, is like all these people on the outside, they're not going to help you continue. They're not going to help you continue. You figured it out, right? You need to go inward and get with spirit. Can I get another card, spirit, to go with the 7 of Wands? Yeah, can I get another card, spirit, to go with the 7 of Wands? You know, because, well, I have 2 more cards. I have the 9 of Pentacles and the Page of Swords that came out as your advice. And yeah, I am, you know, the 9 of Pentacles is like, I'm happy where I am. I'm happy with what I've built. This is exactly what I feel will sustain me until I leave this earth. Like, this is my dream job or my career. I'm an entrepreneur and I finally reached the pinnacle. But the Page of Swords says, if you're not, you know, clear, there could be somebody that could come in and talk you out of your good thing. You know, the Page of Swords is curious communication. They have all of these ideas, but Spirit is saying you need to go within and commune with us, right? And we will continue to build you through the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, and on to the 10 of Pentacles. You know, if you're confused, you need to ask us the question and we'll give you the answer. And the great thing about asking Spirit, you know, like, what should I do? You can also say, hey, Spirit, when you give me the answer, give it to me this way, right? So you can say, give it to me in a dream, or have it come by way of a person, or, you know, if I see 2 red cars, or if I look up and it's 11:22, any way that you feel comfortable, that you'll definitely recognize the answer from your spirit team, okay? That is it. That is all that I have for the Cancers. Until next week, catch you on the flip side.